Alright guys, so if you made it this far into the guide, it's because you are adventurous, a cool person, and want to use motion controls for a more kind of, oh shoot, I can't remember the word, whatever, it's 4:30 a.m. Anyways, we're going to be setting up a Joy-Con for motion controls here. So first things first, you need your Joy-Con. I prefer this too. But you can do whatever, because you will probably map the side buttons. Anyways, go to your Bluetooth. You do need Bluetooth for this. Go to your Bluetooth. You have to do this every time you connect it, even if you've done it before. So see, my Joy-Con is already paired, so I'm going to remove it, because it's not connected. So to get it to connect every time, you have to do this. Go here. Add Bluetooth device, Bluetooth, and then on your Joy-Con, just do the sync button. Ah, crap. So many wires. Hold down the sync button, and it should show right up on here. Any day now. There it is. Click it, it'll connect, say good, it'll say it's ready to go. Once that's done, it'll show up as connected here. And we can leave it like that. So now you want to go back to the Luigi's Mansion VR folder that we extracted earlier, and go to Joy-Con Motion Controller. You will need to install VJoy Setup. I'm not going to do it because one, I already have it installed, and two, it'll mess up the recording, so I'm not gonna bother because I've had so much trouble tonight. So please forgive me for not walking you through this one specifically, but basically you'll just check and go through everything. Just install whatever. If you have any questions, comment and I'll answer. Now moving on, Joy-Con Driver Master. Once that's installed, you'll want to go to this folder, open the Joy-Con driver, build, Win32, release, and Joy-Con driver.exe. You'll get this window here, and what we want to do here is uncheck gyro window. This one doesn't matter, but we do want to set these to, set it as close to 300 as you can. I think it'll go to like, shoot, 314, that's probably good enough. This is just setting the sensitivity, so you can adjust it if it's not comfortable for you. Once that's all done, click Start. Joy-Con will set up as player 1. And now we can open Dolphin VR again, which you might still have it open from earlier. Loads everything. Now I want to go to controllers, configure, and so I'm going to set up like, alright, so this is probably what you'll see. And first things first, we will want to go and select VJoy device from list. If it's not here, just click refresh and then drop down the menu again and it should be there. Sorry, I am just dying tonight. Oh my gosh. We're going to go ahead and slide this together. So I got my controller and set it up. I want A to be here. B, for me, I like it being this back button because it's the, oh shoot. I like it being this back button because I like squeeze the controller to turn on and off the flashlight. X, we'll just make normal X. Y, we'll make normal Y. We can make Z the top button. Oh, yeah, make Z the top button. And start can be B, because we're not using that one, or where B usually is. And then control stick, up. This is easy, it's just the joystick. Up, down, left, right. And now we can test it real quick. Looks good. Alright, this is where the tricky stuff comes in. We'll set this up. And so we'll start with left, actually, real quick. So we'll move the controller. Oh my gosh, sorry. Move the we will move the controller left, and then we'll move the controller right. Oh my gosh. Left, then we'll move it right. Then up and down are inverted for Luigi's Mansion. So for down, we'll move it up, and for up, we'll move it down. Up, we'll move it down. And so you should get it looking like this. Up moves it down, down moves it up, left moves the red dot to the left, right moves it to the right. Plain. Oh my gosh. It works, but I clearly don't. Anyways, moving on. L, I'll make, that's the below one, so we'll make it, this top button here. R is, we'll make it ZL. And, oh, I think that's it. Alright, so we'll make a profile for it. We'll just call it L, oh shoot. LM, come on. LM VR. And we'll click save. And so say, hey, I want to go back to the default controls or whatever. So you'll click default, and it's like, yeah, I want to use the keyboard, whatever. Now, and then you're like, oh, I want to go back to Joy-Con controls. All you have to do, click here, VR, load, boom. Everything's back to the way it was. Make sure background input's checked, and you're all good to go. Hit OK. OK again. And now it's time for a test. Alright. Everything looks good. Let's try this out. Start. Oh no. Oh! A worked. Alright, I guess I might have mapped the start button wrong. Shoot. If you did it, if this happened to you, just go back and... Oh no, I'm stupid. I mapped start to B instead. I'm an idiot. Alright. Everything looks good so far. Go to the mansion. We'll try out these controls. Alright, now check this out. Left and right, up and down. It works better with big motions, I promise. It works better with big motions. I'm just trying to keep the controller in frame. But yeah, that's it. The only thing I would take note of at this point is make sure to keep your Joy-Con as close to your computer as possible, or wherever is receiving your Bluetooth on your computer. Like for my stream, I actually had my USB Bluetooth adapter plugged directly into my headset, so it was like really as close as it could be to my controller. Because if you don't, then just like the regular Switch, if something's in between you and the machine, you might get the weird Joy-Con like drift. It might hold a direction for a second. So if you want to fix that as much as possible, just keep them as close together as you can. But yeah, other than that, like, everything should be working now. And like, see, like, it moves independently of the headset too, which is like awesome because your head can move around freely. And yeah, just showing it off real quick. We probably, yeah, that's about all there is to see, really. So if this is where you are in the guide and it all works for you, great, you're done. That's it. We're all good. You now have a awesome Luigi's Mansion VR setup, and I'm now super tired. So I'm just gonna end this with, thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry it took so long to get this out. I'm just so busy, and as you can see, I kind of Really pushed it till the end of my day down here. 4:44 a.m. Oh my gosh. I'm ready to get some sleep. So thank you all for showing up and sticking around for this tutorial. And I will see you guys in whatever I do next. Bye.